Hello everyone, I'm finally back with another video. Um, I've been busy with other games and real life stuff, so I kind of haven't been able to make a lot of League videos. But those are only some things that have gotten in the way. Um, I honestly took an extended break from League just because of the state of the game that it was in. My main role, from what you guys can see in my videos, is support. I mean, I play support Zillion, but my main role is support overall. And I just didn't like the support role and what it had become during the early season. So I just decided I'm going to take a break. Because honestly, if you're not having fun with League and you're just playing just for the sake of playing, just so you can build rating, like, usually you're not going to play at your best, and you'll just get tilted a lot easier because, I mean, you're not enjoying the game. So, I mean, what's keeping you from not tilting? It's like, it's definitely not going to be fun because you don't see fun in the game, right? So I did that. And every now and then, I was waiting for that new patch to come by and see if they had made any changes. And no, they were working on ADs and assassins and mages. And I was like, that's cool, they're doing what they're doing. But I finally checked with Surrender at 20 again, and I looked into it, and they're doing a support patch coming up after, what is it, we're at 6.12, so I guess 6.13. So this is going to be a support patch. They're upgrading and revising a lot of the support items. Really, this is going to affect all the ones that shield and heal. But with the changes to Talisman, those indirectly also buff my Zillion. So I don't really care about the healing and the shielding, but just Talisman of Ascension, the item alone, is gonna make it to where I'm definitely gonna come back to the game. Not only that though, but we're also going to be gaining experience from killing wards, such as wards giving 30 XP and blue trinkets giving 15 XP, which is fucking beautiful because as a support, all we do is go around killing supports constantly. Darn, I'd have to ask my friend, but there's a website that actually counts how many wards you place and how many you take out, and I average pretty high. So I don't know. I have to look at the specific numbers. I don't just want to pull one out of my butt, but yeah, things like that. So that's gonna be pretty fucking cool, especially before where I felt like, I don't know, I wasn't keeping up with my team and experience, and it was getting really fucking annoying. So this will definitely help out with that. Yeah, honestly, just Talisman of Ascension and gaining experience off wards is all it's gonna take for me to come back. So, I mean, League is forever evolving. There's always gonna be a time in League where whatever role you play or whatever champion, it just got fucked, or other things just got so much better that yours got drowned out, and that's how it felt with support. And that's League of Legends. It happens, and just take a break. You're not forced to play it. Don't play it if you're not having fun, especially if you're doing ranked. Like, it's really gonna halt you from doing any real progress. So if you need to, and then you just don't feel like it's good or whatnot, just take a break, just like I did. But yeah, I'm definitely coming back for 6.13. So be ready for some videos on that. Another reason I had quit is because, as you saw with the whole changes to my item build or whatnot. I know I made a video on that, theory crafting or whatnot. A lot of things became like really expensive, and the build path became really slow. And the one thing people kept telling me was to build tier. Now, see, I like tier because it gives you a shit ton of mana, and it gives you a crap ton of mana regen as well. The only problem is it also is 700 in between your trinket and your your sightstone and your main GP5 item. So I always hated that 700 threshold that you had to get through and whatnot. Now, before I quit, I did finally change my mind and realize that, oh, damn it, I don't have enough mana during the mid game. Like, this is getting really annoying going after just like about 20 seconds of an encounter, just trying to kite back and forth. Like, I need tier, which you know, sucks. I just don't like building it. I like it. I just don't like building it. It just gets in the way too much, and so yeah, it didn't feel good. So then we come down to this, and now it's Ancient Coin. Now I used to run Ancient Coin a lot before before Spell Thieves. Only reason I ran Spell Thieves is because Ancient Coin got brutalized and there was no point in running it anymore. So I just decided, okay, well, I'm just gonna make my Zillion a big mage and just try to abuse the laning phase as hard as I can. But from what I can see here, they're not doing anything to Spell Thieves besides like clearing up some tooltips on it, and so I'm kind of thinking it's like, you know, it's time to go back to Ancient Coin. Main reasoning is because there's already 5% flat cooldown reduction on Ancient Coin, meaning this is the very first part of the item you build and it already comes back with 5%. Starting with 5% means that with my runes and my masteries, I will start at 15% reduced cooldown at level 1, which is amazing. Also, when it upgrades to Nomad's Medallion, the HP regen got lowered from 50% to 25%, but the mana regen is now increased to 75% up from 25%. That is really helpful. So not only will I be starting at 15% cooldown reduction, but on my first back, I will also be gaining 75% mana regen, and it'll go up to 10% cooldown reduction. So on my first back, I will be at 20% cooldown reduction, which is amazing. I had to wait for 20% cooldown reduction all the way up until I built Frost Queen's Claim, because that's the only time you gain cooldown reduction, or besides building Fiendish Codex, which, fuck that item, you know, it's really slow. All you get is ability powered cooldown reduction. It's like it has no room in the supports build. So I had to wait about 1600 gold, close to it, yeah, no, 1700 gold before I had 20% cooldown reduction. Now they didn't change the cost or anything like that, so where is it? I don't even know what it be. Ancient Coin goes into Nomads. So now I'll be able to get that 10% cooldown reduction just off 850 gold. So 800 gold has been completely taken off, and now I can start at 20% cooldown reduction, which is amazing. I love that shit. That shit is the best. Another thing with Talisman of Ascension is that they added Raptor Cloak in its build. So now not only do we get an increase in HP regen when we max it out to 150%, our mana regen is still 75%, that's fine. But we also gain 45 armor. That is insane. 45 fucking armor. Not only is that broken for Zillion, but imagine someone like Thresh. This item, holy shit, 45 armor, are you kidding me? This item, there's no reason to run Spell Thieves unless you're playing a support like Brand or Annie, where, yeah, all you're trying to do is build nothing but straight AP. But you do not build this if you're trying to be a utility support, such as or you do not build Spell Thieves anymore if you're trying to build utility like Zillion. No way. I'm definitely going back to Talisman of Ascension. Being this tanky and lane as a Zillion, holy shit, kids are gonna have a real fucking nightmare with me. Same thing with Threshes. Threshes are gonna be a real fucking big problem with Talisman of Ascension if they don't go Targons or whatever. But more than likely they're gonna want the Talisman of Ascension, because it's still going to keep its active, plus it's also going to have a new passive, which is Point Runner, and it builds up to 20% movement speed over 2 seconds while near turrets, fallen turrets, and void gates. So not only do you get that active, but you also get into lane a lot faster and get into groups a lot faster, especially when you're going boots 5. You're going to be fucking flying all over the map. Same thing for Zillion. I'm going to be spamming E, running through turrets with boots 5. I'm going to be fucking everywhere instantly. I might as well have instant teleportation with the new Talisman of Ascension. God honest truth. But yeah, I'm really hyped about this patch. Literally, the experienced awards and Talisman are gonna make me come back and play this game for sure, and definitely push back into where, you know, I deserve, or not deserve, but I believe I belong. So oh yeah, almost forgot, the Ruby Sightstone, that shit's getting a huge buff as well. Its total cost is being reduced to 1600 from 1800, and active item cooldown reduction has been increased from 10% to 20%, meaning once you build Talisman and once you can get into a Ruby Sightstone, holy shit, you'll have your active up all the time and it'll be the best thing ever. So that's going to be pretty cool. Another good thing is right now with spell thieves is that it's actually a good option to combine them and build this bougie ass item, Eye of the Watchers. I hate combining items just to save gold, so I have to build into a tier. It's really annoying. I hate these combination sight wards and GP5 items. I think they're terrible. You're giving up powerful actives just so you can have an additional ward or slash save money, and fuck that shit, dude. I'm going back to Talisman and fucking my regular Sightstone, and I'm gonna upgrade that shit into a Ruby Sightstone and just fucking be flying everywhere. So that's gonna be really dope. Same thing, Spelltooth is being completely left alone. Don't give a shit about that item anymore. I'm actually happy I'm gonna be falling off that crap. So, but yeah, just had to make this video real quick, show you guys that I'm not dead. Just taking a break, you know, playing other stuff. So, but yeah, I'm not really sure when this patch is gonna hit. Maybe this week, next week, I don't know. But I'll definitely be back for it, and can't wait to bring you back some of those good old plays with Zillion. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.